After Thor's victorious defeat of THRYM and the giants, he and Loki made their way back to Asgard. The air was thick with the tension of the recent battle, but the gods were prepared to welcome them home with triumphant cheers. Thor, with Mjölnir clutched tightly in his hand, had restored balance and order among the gods as they passed through the gates of Asgard. A wave of relief swept over the divine beings. Freya, who had been the focus of THRYM's demands, was especially grateful. Her beauty and grace had almost been exploited by the enemy, and she couldn't have been happier that Thor's quick thinking and unmatched power had spared her the indignity of marrying the giant. She expressed her thanks with kind words and a radiant smile that was as powerful as the gods themselves. However, as celebrations broke out in the halls of Valhalla, Loki, as ever, couldn't resist drawing attention to his role in the adventure. His sharp wit and boldness had been crucial in tricking the giant, and he was not about to let the others forget it. Strutting around with pride, Loki boasted of how he had concocted the plan and how it was he who had disguised Thor as the bride. "But let's not forget," Loki said with a mischievous grin, "it was my genius that saved the day." Thor, standing by with his hammer, let out a low growl, fixing Loki with a warning look. While Thor appreciated Loki's cleverness in helping recover the hammer, he was well aware that Loki had been the one to let the hammer slip into the giant's hands in the first place. This wasn't the first time Loki's trickery had backfired, and Thor had no doubt it wouldn't be the last. The trickster god had a way of inviting trouble, and Thor knew he would always have to stay vigilant where Loki was concerned. Nevertheless, the gods reveled in their victory, and Thor's hammer, Mjölnir, was once again where it belonged, by the side of the god of thunder. From that day forward, Thor kept Mjölnir even closer, always ready to defend Asgard and its people from any threat, whether it be giants, monsters, or other forces of darkness. He had learned that Asgard's greatest enemies could sometimes come from within, but with Mjölnir in hand, Thor was unstoppable, and so, the tale of Thor's hammer became a reminder not only of his raw power but also of the ever-present mischief of Loki. The gods, while powerful, were also flawed and unpredictable, much like the humans they protected. In the end, the balance between strength and trickery, between order and chaos, was what made Asgard a realm of such fascination and danger. Thor remained the protector of Asgard, his hammer symbolizing his unbreakable resolve. And Loki? He continued to walk the fine line between mischief and heroism, always testing the patience of the gods. But for now, there was peace, and the gods of Asgard could rest, knowing that Mjölnir, the mightiest weapon in all the realms, was safely in Thor's grasp.